guys, so let's talk Supergirl, episode 2. It's a fairly average episode, sadly. For such a strong start, this episode 2 is kind of disappointing me because, it just sort of went back to, the average sort of Supergirl qualities. But there are things that I like, there are things that I didn't like, and the two sort of balance each other's out. Um, so the beginning of this episode is actually quite good because it really show Kara sort of loneliness by cutting back and forwards from her sister, with the damn it, these name again, man, the two, so Samantha and her daughter, and then go back to her sister and the her lovers, and then cut back to Kara, who's waking up on a bed by herself, eat by herself, and just lonely. And I thought the episode really showed that well. But then they did the title card, and then the episode started, and there's just so many things that I don't like about this episode. And one of them being the villain and how they handle the villain. She was fine, the psychic, whatever. We've seen it before, but she was okay. What I don't get is that after 2-3 confrontations, Supergirl's supposed to be smart, right? You go in, you just knock her out before she's use that psychic attack on you. Why would you just stand there and like, you can't do this, or I'm gonna stop you? Shut up. You have super speed, super strength. You can shoot laser out of your eyes, or heat, or heat vision. Whatever. Just use your power. Don't just stand there and be a target. Just I don't know. Just fly up really high and drop behind her back, and then go pound like that. Knock her out. Don't kill her. That's not your that's one of your code or whatever. You don't kill. So just like that, knock her out. Like this episode just it could have ended so easy if people use logic, but they can't do that. They have to drag it out. And there's something about Melissa Benoit acting in this episode that I felt kind of odd. When overall she was pretty good, but when she's being attacked by this psychic villain, the way that she react to seeing her worst fear or whatever, I didn't buy it. The way she was acting, those scene, I didn't buy it until the very last confrontation, where she's like, oh my god, I killed Mon-El. That was good. That was really good. But everything else before that, I did not buy. There, in this episode, there's a couple of scenes, those POV shot of Kara getting on the ship, and then the ship closed, and then go pew like that, and she saw all the the destruction of Krypton, and I thought those POV shots was really really cool. It's straight out of a video game. It actually looks like a video game. How like the way she's looked back and forward, and the way the special effect look, and everything is it's felt like a first person video game sort of cutscene, and I thought that was cool. In this episode, we get a little bit more of Samantha and her daughter Ruby. Ruby is an absolutely fucking idiot, like an absolute dumbass. She's suspect that her mother has superpower. Instead of just being like, mom, like, can you pick up the chair, pick up that heavy table, or trying to bend steel or whatever, she put herself in danger just to prove that her mother has superpower. I remember when I was in middle school or high school, I was supposed to be smart. I was a lot smarter than this. I mean, who would supervillain is just doing their thing, and then she just walk right in the middle of the chaos, and she texts her mom, "Mom, save me." Who the fuck does that? I just can't stand when characters do dumb shit like that, just for the sake of the plot. Can't stand it. But the way the episode wrap up, it was kind of it's Supergirl. John getting a little message like, "Oh, John, you gotta go back to Mars," and it looks like they're going back to Mars next episodes. But yeah, there's a lot of things that I did like. There's a scene where Kara is sitting in a room, and damn it, her sisters came in and Kara's like, "Oh, I don't have anything," and then she's like, "Oh, you have me," blah blah blah, whatever. And those personal scene of the characters just talking to each other, that was actually pretty good. The Kara and the Luthor stuff was pretty good. It looks like Lena Luthor and Jimmy Olsen is going to start a little romance. I mean, it's the CW. They can't help themselves. So yeah, a pretty disappointing episode. It's kind of average, 5 out of 10 for me. But yeah, that's my review for Supergirl Season 3, Episode 2. If you saw the episode, let me know in the comment section how you feel about it. Did you like it? Did you not like it? And what was your favorite moment in this episode? Or this season so far? Yeah. I'm trying to think of what else I can talk about. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright. If you like this review, click the like button. Subscribe to me if you want to see more review for CW shows. With that being said, I'll see you soon.